Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the 1976 Corvette Stingray. Just picking up from the place I was storing it at, and I'm taking it back to the house right now. I'm going to do some work on it, try to get the body looking a little bit better. I also want to clean the carpets in it so it doesn't smell so bad. So I'm just driving it home right now, and we'll try to get this thing looking a little bit nicer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the Corvette home. I'm going to go see if the packages I need from Amazon are here. I'm going to try to use a polisher on it to try to get this paint looking a little bit nicer. Then we're going to also probably give it a nice little power wash, clean it up a bit. So she's looking good though. Forgot how great this car is. As far as the two-car combo goes, honestly guys, I got the Corvette and I got the Porsche. It's pretty sweet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after a couple of hours of cleaning out the garage, just wanted to get this in here so I can start vacuuming it out. I'm also going to use, I've got a little Bissell carpet cleaner over there on the shelf. I'm going to use that to try to shampoo the carpet. And then tomorrow I ordered some pads for this buffer thing I've got in here. So I'm going to try to use that on the Corvette, try to help the paint out. I actually got this, it's right there. It was from somebody from our church. Their dad died, and he used to have like some old John Deere tractors. Anyway, that's what he used. The tractors always look gorgeous, so I'm going to try to use that on this and see if I can get this thing shining. So, yeah, a couple hours of work. This thing, it's not actually fully in the garage. We got the washer set that we still need to get put in because we just moved to this house. So it's kind of cool seeing the Corvette and the Porsche in the garage at the same time. So finally, after 3 or 4 hours of getting stuff done, we're going to get this thing all washed up and go from there. So 3 of my vehicles here, the other 2 off elsewhere for now. All right, folks, now that it's about 11 o'clock at night, got the T-tops sitting here on the washer and dryer set. So I just did all the carpets and pads and stuff with this little green Bissell cleaner. So, you know, it just kind of squirts it out and then sucks it up. So I've got that, did all the carpets, the floor mats, and the actual carpet inside the Corvette. So that was the only thing I had a problem with this car, is it just smelled a little funky. But otherwise, mechanically, it's fairly sound. I mean, I'm driving it all over the place, and then, you know, there's a couple things, like I said, I got to fix. So trying to get this thing looking great, and I'll get to the paint tomorrow once the pads come in. So it's looking and smelling a lot nicer. All right, well, there we have it. I'm done with this for the night. So I'm going to put a fan on it, let it kind of air out. I'm going to drive this tomorrow, and then hopefully have time to get to the paint in the next couple days, if not tomorrow. So she's looking a lot better. All right, literally got a fan just perched just like that. Leave that on, try to get this thing dried out for in the morning. Probably come check on this in about an hour, so make sure it's good to go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is now the next day, so we are taking the Corvette off to work. Like I said, I've got the pads coming tonight, so hopefully I'll be able to actually work on buffing the paint, but I'm going to actually enjoy driving this car when it doesn't smell weird. So cold start up, we're going to head off to work. So I can already tell you it smells a lot better in here, and this is gonna be a lot better of a driving experience. It smelled so musty before. Again, you know, because this car sat in the garage for 10 years and it's 50 years old. It is a fantastically beautiful summer's day here in Ohio, and we're just getting some fuel. It's hard to gauge how much gas is in this thing. I mean, the gas gauge does work, but I've already run out of gas in it once, so we're putting the mid-grade stuff in it. So nothing too crazy, but just enough so it doesn't run too rich. All right, folks, it's nighttime now. We had an open field for soccer tonight, so I'm exhausted. Got home like super late, so did not have time to work on the paint. But I did get all the stuff in, so hopefully that'll be tomorrow or the day after school. So left the headlights up. Looks kind of sweet. Pop-up headlights are a thing of the past, obviously, but they're fun. All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. Wednesday, I took the day off of work, so we're going to start Corvette here. I've got my Meguiar's Gold Class car wash stuff. This stuff works really great. Gives a nice glossy finish and the water beads right off. So what we're gonna do, power wash it first, load the foam cannon, give it a nice clean. And then I got some other products the other day. It's the Meguiar's stuff. So I got some Ultimate Compound, some polish, and then some wax. So I'm gonna use this little car polisher here, and then I'm gonna try to get this thing looking super duper good. So that's the plan. And hopefully she'll be looking show ready after this. So here we go. Step one down, she's rinsed off. Load up the foam cannon and get to work. Here we go. I've got my polisher and then I've got my Ultimate Compound here. So we're gonna use this first. Just squirt a little bit on here, move in small sections. Then we're gonna wipe it all down afterwards. Then we're gonna go to the next step. So this is what she looks like before. And hopefully you'll be able to tell on camera the visible difference. So here we go. Okay, this is why I always get scared to do car stuff. I did the compound, wiped it all off. I'm not sure if it's working right. We're gonna put the polish on, see what it looks like. But that's why I figured I'd test it on the 50-year-old car before I do stuff to the Porsche. So, all right, folks, a couple stages down. I still gotta do the wax. I think on camera it looks a lot shinier. But in person, the paint, I mean, it is 50-year-old paint, so it's a little faded in some spots. But I mean, on camera, she is just shining right now. That's pretty cool. So like I said, I still got to do the wax phase, but other than that, she's looking pretty good right now. So, we're doing pretty good. Let's try to get this wrapped up here. All right, folks, a little bit later in the day, I just put the wax on it, so it said to just kind of let that frost over a bit. So a little bit, I'm gonna wash that off. I was a little worried that I might have messed the paint up, but after putting the wax on, it looks a lot better. So I'm gonna take a wet microfiber cloth here in a second. So just got this, I'm gonna wet it down. And I'm gonna kind of wipe off the wax off, and then hopefully she's gonna be looking absolutely gorgeous. All right, well, I think I can confidently say before the rain starts hitting, on camera, she looks absolutely gorgeous. And I think I just felt the drop of rain, so I got to get this thing inside. But anyway, there we go, folks. Use some compound on it, whatever it is. I'll have to look at it later. A little bit of polish and then some wax, and she looks really good. So I need to put some tire shine on it too, make those look a little bit nicer. But there she is, the 1976 Corvette Stingray, officially 50 years old. And for 50 years old, guys, she looks pretty darn good. So I can get this in the garage. That's probably be the end of the video. Thank you for watching if you did. So kind of first attempt to get this thing looking good. So carpet's clean now. Paint is looking better theoretically. And I'm going to start driving this for the summer. So it's a pretty cool car. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.